Hello sports fans, Larry Allen here at the KJIS studios. Alongside me, Scott Surratt, the head football coach of the Carthage Bulldogs. The Bulldogs in Chapel Hill this week to face Chapel Hill, but last week the Van Vandals came to town. Carthage up 35-7 at halftime. That was the final, and boy, some very impressive stats for the defense. Held Van to 161 yards and forced 3 Van turnovers. And Van, who had been scoring 34, 41, 50, 21, and 49, so they'd been a high-scoring team, they only got 7 points. So a great night for the defense. Tell us about it, Scott.
A phenomenal game plan by our defensive coaches, and we executed it very well, and we were very physical. And they had thrown the ball more than anybody in East Texas for more yards, and we held those guys down there and put a lot of pressure on the quarterbacks because they had 2 of them rotating. And we tackled well. They had one drive really, another drive, decent drive, ended up in an interception for them. But if you only have two decent drives all night, then you're in good shape. And so I thought they played great.
Now after the game, there's no doubt about it, you were not thrilled with the offense. Tell us about that.
Well, we didn't play very good. I felt it, and sometimes it looks better on tape, and then you actually sometimes it just feels sloppy, and then it's better on tape. Well, I thought it was worse on tape, honestly. And but we lost focus when we got way up, and good football teams or great football teams don't lose focus, and and you look back and. It's not the first group that's ever done it. Won't be the last group that's ever done it. Coming off of, a huge game in the kids' mind was the Pleasant Grove game, and then we get off to the hot start against Van, and then we're up 35-7, and then at that point just didn't play well. Got after them at halftime just offensively just because we missed some things that we shouldn't have missed, and they were wide open here, or we missed a cut here, or we busted protection in the first half, and by senior, and those things can't happen. And so we came out and we moved it up and down the field and messed up some more. And we snapped it early one time when the quarterback wasn't on the 2-yard line; he wasn't ready to go, and then we missed the field goal by 2 inches. It was on the end zone angle, so he was 5 for 5 and on extra points. But it was just. It's one of those games that was never in question once we got the big lead, I didn't think, and the way our defense was playing anyway, and I just wanted us to play sharper because I know we got to get better to do something special.
All right, Coach, got to ask you about Cavante Brown Hoskins. Came in, very first carry, 30-yard touchdown, almost scored a second touchdown on his second carry. He gained 12 yards and was stopped at the 3. Quite a back.
Yeah, he's a very talented back. He's just sophomore, so we're going slow with him because there's so much things that we do varsity-wise that we can't do on the JV. So much more sophisticated, and we're getting him a small package, and hopefully we can get him grow that package each week. But he's such a great talent, and we're excited about his play.
All right, cross country. Eric Canada won the district, headed to regional.
Yeah, Eric's a great runner, and we got 2. We expect 2 guys to make the state meet if they can, improve just a little bit on their time or stay at their time. And then we have a young lady that's has a good shot at making it. So we've never had anybody make the state meet in cross country, so we're excited. And Coach Arthort and Coach Brooks have done a great job with our young men and young ladies, and we're excited to see what they can do next Monday.
All right, now speaking of players moving in, we mentioned Stephen Darton, the Coach Stewart in volleyball. Her daughter came, and the volleyball team close to finishing a perfect season in district, aren't they?
Yeah, they're undefeated in district, and they play Huntington next week, next Tuesday for their last game. We're open this Friday, so if we win that game, we're undefeated district champions, and we'll be co-champions if Huntington beats us. So we need to win, and so we won't have to play a playoff game with them again to see who gets the first seed. So, but yeah, they've had a really good season. They're like 26 or 27-7, and hopefully they can stay hot for the playoffs. Win next Tuesday and make a run in the playoffs.
All right. The Bulldogs, of course, set a new school record with their 32nd consecutive victory against Van. We set a 31 game record back in 2010, but the very next week we lost at Chapel Hill. So tell us about the 2018 Chapel Hill Bulldogs.
Well, they've struggled a little bit. They were 1-5. Their only win was against Bullard by 1 point, and so hopefully we'll get over and play really good football, and we're worried about us more than them, honestly. And if we execute, I think we'll be fine. It could be bad weather, but we're built for any kind of weather, hopefully, and we'll see. And we may have to run the ball a bunch because you never know in heavy rain. If it's raining heavy, then you may not throw it much. And so we'll see. But we're excited about getting better, and I keep saying that, but we've got to execute better, especially offensively. I didn't think we did very well at all after the big lead, and so there's another test. We get tests every week, and see if we can make very high on the test.
All right, those are the words of Coach Scott Surratt. Remember, kickoff is at 7:30 at Chapel Hill on Friday night. We'll be on there at 7 o'clock and take a look at the starting lineups. For Coach Surratt, I'm Larry Allen. Everyone have a great weekend.